today we all are here to present a case study presentation on the topic homework burden, that is the voice of the hearts of all of the students. Our team name is the Hive and we are the students of the Way International Public School and College, Mansehra. The contents of our case study presentation are circle formation, problem identification, data analysis, identifying and implementing the countermeasures, checking effectiveness, reviewing effectiveness, standardizations and generalization, conclusions and lesson learned. Our team name is the Hive. It was constituted on September 2023. The qualification of our team members are 10th and first year. Our meeting days was Thursday and Saturday. Our meeting place was conference room and our facilitator is Ms. Kainat. The first step of our case study presentation is circle formation. We have selected the name of leader and deputy leader, and the tool used in this step are brainstorming and interviews. We have selected the name of leader and deputy leader by voting. We did the voting and me, Ron team got the highest votes and I was chosen as the leader of our team. Ms. Evan got the second highest votes and she was chosen as the deputy leader of our team. And other members of our team include Varisha Malik, Manur, Arma, Mansehra, Taiba and Nova. For the selection of the group name, we did the brainstorming and voting. Our team suggested many group names that are motivators, the Hive, believers and spirituals. Out of these names, the Hive got the highest votes and it was chosen as our team name. The reason for the selection of the Hive is these are the symbol of unity, hard work and cooperation, and we believe that our continuous and united struggle will lead us to our desired goals. The timeline for our case study presentation is shown on the slide. First we constituted our circle and formed our circle, then we identified the problems and moved towards the data analysis. After reviewing and checking effectiveness, we have suggested the results. For further discussion, I would like to call Ms.
Thanks, Doc. Now the second step of our case study presentation is problem identification. We use different tools like brainstorming, interview. We visited various classes in our school and discovered several issues including time mismanagement, homework burden, heavy bag, misbehavior of proctor, declining performance of student in exams, and non-permission of water bottle, and furthermore, as you can see on the slide. After evaluating these problems, we shortlisted some major problems which includes heavy bag, homework burden, declining performance of student in exams, and misbehavior of proctors and use of unfair mean by students. Out of these problems, we choose homework burden as most significant and burning issues among all of the students. As no homework burden is not considered as an issue before, parents and the other people appreciate those institutions which gives lots of homework. Personally, I know many schools in Mansehra which taught their students since 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and this caused lot of drawbacks on the students. Students feel stress and many other problems due to these homeworks. Furthermore, our problem statement is, despite the focus of teachers and cooperation of parents, students are facing homework burden that leads to stress and their poor performance, and that is evident by their teachers and by themselves. Now for further discussion, I would like to call Ms. Varisha.
Thanks, Ms. Evan. Further, we began by addressing the workload issue and identify the root cause and create solutions. We then efficiently executed our plan and evaluated the result. We used 5 W's and 1S framework for solving the problem. We found that there was homework burden on the students and we reduced the homework burden. Our case study group the Hive in the duration of September and October at Dubai International Public School and College Mansehra conducted surveys, interviews and brainstorming. The third step of our case study presentation is data analysis and collections. To analyze the issue, we use tools like Venn diagram, Pareto tables and charts, and Chicago diagram. The current problem situation includes students are performing poorly in exam, absenteeism due to homework, spending too much time on social media, lack of
Mahmood.
Thank you, Marisha. The causes of our problems are also shown on a slide like family issue, weak English, no proper homework schedule, use of social media and video games, friends company, etc. Effects of homework burden are also shown on a slide like physical health issue, fatigue, stress, sleep disorder. Academic performance effect, reduced learning, no concentration towards their lectures. Unhealthy coping behavior like cheating, absence, lack of interest, drug abuse. Social and family effect like limited family time, isolation, reduced social engagement, no participation in extracurricular activities, creativity and personal prospect. Thank you. For further discussion, I would like to call Emma.
Thank you, Ms. Manu. Our next step is identification of the root cause. We use the tool named Ishikawa diagram. Through the Ishikawa diagram, we show some major causes that affects the student study and links them to the homework burden. That are media, environment, students, psychology, parents, and teachers. Next step is identification of root cause. We identify the root cause of the problem by using the 5 W's and 1 H framework. That is the homework burden on the student by making the study case group named the hive. Our next step is data collection. We collect some data from 9 to 2nd year class by using different tools, that is the journal survey, questionnaires and the quality tools. We collect some data that are also shown on the slides. Children cannot prepare their homework because personally and by their teacher they don't feel motivated, so they don't do their homework. There is no cooperation of parents in the homework. I have students say that they have the family issues, so that's why they did not get enough time to complete homework and many other issues that you can see on the slides. Our next step is problem frequencies and percentage. Through the Pareto chart, we showed some major problems and their frequency, like lack of motivation, no cooperation, family issues, friend issues, and their frequency and percentages are shown on the slides. No homework schedule is the factor that contributed to the homework burden. Some 5 causes and their frequencies are shown on the Pareto chart, and their frequencies are also shown on the chart as you can see on the slides. No homework schedule is found as the root causes of the homework burden. We showed the percentages of the problem by using the pie diagram. About 29% of the students do not do their homework due to the no homework schedules. 24% of the students cannot do their homework by using the cell phones, and 19% of the students cannot do their homework due to stress. 19% of the students cannot do their homework due to the not doing homework regularly, 14% due to the no physical punishment, and 9 and 5% others. For the next step, I would like to invite Uzla.
Thanks, Ms. Arman. The next step of our presentation is identification and implementation of countermeasures, and the tool used are brainstorming and interviews. To overcome the problem homework burden, many solutions are suggested to us, like homework schedule should be implemented, less use of cell phones by the students, teachers have to make the proper homework schedule, task schedule also be planned, teachers should have to make the lectures interesting by using every aids. Students should be motivated to communicate in English, and the many others you can see on the screen. The next step is implementation of solution. We implemented the solution, we implemented the proper homework schedule, and teachers and the students are aware to know about the importance of English, and we also had the homework, we also had the teachers planning sessions were also held to aware the teachers about the use of AV ads. After discussing with administration and our teachers, we implemented a homework schedule, and they decided to give 4 homework days per day. You can see the schedule on this slide. Use of aids. By activity-based learning and project-based learning, the students should be motivated to develop their interest in studies as well as in their homework. For further discussion, Ms. Taiba will come.
Thanks, Ms. Unzila. Now the step for case presentation is checking effectiveness. The tools are brainstorming and interview. We find that homework schedules are being followed for all the classes. Stress on the student can be reduced by the proper classroom sessions. Revisions and test schedules are also followed by the teachers. Engagement level of student in lecture can also be increased by activity-based learning. After implementing the homework schedule, a number of complete homeworks are shown in the graph. In class 8, after implementation, the percentage is 30. In class, and after implementation, the percentage is 60. In class 9, the percentage before implementation is 50, and after implementation, the percentage is 70. You can see the percentages for the many other classes which are shown in the graph. Now the overall result, we are going to look the overall result. The overall result before implementation is 42, and after implementation the overall result is 76%. Now for the further discussion, I would like to call Ms.
Now, what 7-step is standardization and generalization. We suggest that everyone must be made to strengthen the English of students and primary and secondary level. There should be very clear policy for the homework, and the load of homework should be optimized. Teacher must perform lesson planning. Technology must be integrated with conventional learning. Counseling of students need to be done. Effective check and balance should be incorporated. Conclusion. We, the student ourselves, can identify, analyze and solve the problems associated with us. The problem of homework burden can be tackled by having various measures which help students to reduce the burden. Students must be involved in finding the problem associated with them. They should be made part of the solution. They provide valuable insights onto the cause of the problem. Student circles open new venues of learning for students and help them to gain skill needed in today's competitive world. Thank you.
It was the National School and College, Mansehra. They took 13 minutes and 50 seconds.